Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but anyway, now we're time for, you don't need to know that stuff. Anyway, so we have offerings, which basically just point to Jesus. Then vows. Something people will notice in the vows is if a woman makes a vow, she can get that vow canceled by her father. First, it's a young woman, then it's her father's house, or her brother, or not her brother, or her husband. Some people will cry sexism, but this is the thing, though. Women are less likely to make stupid vows that they can't keep than men are. Trust me. A guy is far more likely to do something stupid. Yeah. Yes, also there's some restrictions. The husband can't just cancel it at time, like. But her husband says nothing to her about it from day to day. Then he confirms all her vows and pledges binding on her. Confirms them by saying nothing to her when he hears about it. If, however, he nullifies sometime after he hears about them, then he is responsible for her guilt. So yes, there's there's a time limit. Husband can't just go, I've changed my mind. I don't want this to happen. No. A husband cannot do that. Simply no. Yes. Typical, yes, guy being in charge and rule the head of the family. There's no way to abuse this, or then of course some people are just going to say it's abuse. They're doing that. I guess this is doing the vow beating your wife every single day or some stupid thing. No, it's not. Yes. It's just that simple. It's something in the law. Yes, this is what happens. When a man makes a vow to the Lord and takes an oath to obligate himself by pledge, he must not break his word, but must do everything he said. Yeah. Men must do everything. Everything. A woman can get out of it. Now, there are, technically, you could say there is a type of woman who can't. Yeah, technically there would be. If the father's dead and she's not married, how is she to do it? Yes. So yeah, but if he if her father forbids her when he hears about it. Same thing with husband. A rash promise, first thing is after her lips are a rash promise by which she obligates herself. And her husband hears about it but says nothing to her, then her vows and pledges by which she obligates herself will stand. Like, women are always going to be, trust me, young guys are going to make way stupider promises. Yeah. A vow or obligation taken by a widow or a divorced woman will be binding on her. See? That. So there is a way. So women can be held accountable. This is being held accountable or not being held accountable for doing things. Really does something stupid, like giving all the money to somebody or something else stupid, and like no, honey, that we shouldn't do that. Yes, so that's basically it. And plus, this is part of the old law, it's not around anymore. It shows you how serious you should take vows. Very, very seriously. Yes. Okay. He confirms them by saying nothing to her when he hears about them. So when he has to be immediate. And if he then realizes, wait, maybe we shouldn't be, too late. Too late. He's responsible. He's responsible for her not being able to fulfill the vow. If he tries to prevent her from doing it, days, months, years later, he's guilty. He gets the punishment, not her. How is that a sexist society? In a sexist society, the woman will still get punished or get nothing. And it's like, oh, your husband's stopping you now. Okay, whatever. I guess we can't do anything about it. It's just how it goes in the world. And no one gets punished. Oh well. Yes. These are the regulations the Lord gave Moses concerning relationships between a man and his wife, between a father and his young daughter still living in his house. Now think about this way for the father and daughter thing. What if the father knows the person the daughter wants to marry is a total manipulator, total creep, is lying to his daughter about all this love stuff? So what does he do? What can he do? Well, cancel it. Like, no, you're not marrying. Yeah. Or let's say there was a threat. Someone's threatening. Remember, women weren't. Israelite culture was better, but still, women didn't have much protecting them other than the men in their lives back then. So, yeah, a threat or something else, and the father could just nullify it. Yes. Important. Must be immediate. Can't go, oh, well, later. No. Immediate. Now. And if the penalty for not doing it is death, if the penalty is a fine, if the penalty is goats, the husband is responsible for her guilt. Because technically, yeah, she's still the one that didn't fulfill the vow, but the husband takes on the responsibility. The husband takes on the punishment. Here's something else in the old law about someone taking on the punishment, the responsibility for someone else. Yeah. If you have any further questions, you can go ask Mike Weiner. He does a live stream pretty much every Friday. Or Ancient Egypt in the Bible. Probably other people who do Q&As and answer stuff about the Bible. There's plenty of commentaries and resources out there. Yeah, but this whole thing in Numbers, chapter 30, yeah, well, just chapter 30, is a little bit more complicated than what some people probably want to paint it as. Yeah. Anyway, see you next time. You can go watch my previous videos. You can subscribe if you want to hear more. Or don't leave a like, comment. Anything. See you next time.